Welcome. My name is Mantis. This is Balanced. This is my channel, Balanced Brew, and today is episode 16 of my Dragon Quest XI playthrough. This is a channel where I force myself, a procrastinator, to take on games that I have not finished yet. You may hear some quiet meows in the background. That would be my lovely assistant, the 10-pound chunky Miss Bella, who is a little cat. Today's beverage or brew is kind of running low on anything to mix with. So today I'm tapping into my jar of Everclear style moonshine that my stepdad made. So I will have a couple sips of that because it is a Thursday and I have to work tomorrow. So let's dive on in. Feels like it's been forever since I've played this game, but as always, it's just been a week. We're currently working our way through some between act adventures. We did one for Jade, we did one for Eric, and we did one for Sylvando. Now we're moving on to Rab. Our little Scottish grandfather. And this one's going to be probably the most sad. So this is the sage, or seer, I believe. Seer, I barely knew her. No, but I feel like it's been a while, even in these episodes that I've made the corny joke at that level. So.
Hey? What just happened?
Hey.
Come on!
A tee.
This can't be. But it is. It's Dundrasil, just as it once was.
Yeah, this is, we get to see our home. Whoa.
Ah, my old rose.
I thought she was pointing at something far more suggestive,
how-
but I guess that's on me.
What in the world's going on? Would you care to enlighten me, lassie?
That's why I wish they kind of would have held off on giving the outfit until right now.
This way.
Because he's just been wearing that for a while now in my playthrough. I think it looks cool, so I gave it to him early, but I will eventually work my way to the Dundrasil armor myself. We'll save. I wonder what day in the history of Dundrasil this is. Miss Bella, thank you for that. I don't know if you could hear her, but it was a very sassy meow in the background. She's quite the talker. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to snap in your ears, darling. Was just trying to get you to come here so I can give you a pet behind me while I'm playing. So we're making our way probably to our little steward here, who's the same build as Rab. Queen's oh my goodness, sorry. They're built identical.
Huh?
The Queen, my daughter Eleanor.
But
Oh, his armor looks so much cooler than the Dundrasilian armor.
Eleanor, Erwin,
Erwin, that's it.
really
Erwin.
is you.
It's our mother and father.
And you're young again. What's going on?
Your Majesty,
Look at that absolutely
please
rad
forgive
stash
my
he's got
insolence
going
in
on.
seek- I come before you not as the head of the princess's honor guard, but as my own man.
Hey. I'm sorry, I'm getting attacked while trying to give lovins to my sweet girl,
um,
Miss Bella.
Very well. State your business.
No. Ow. Ah, I got hit with a love bite. I don't like
Well,
that.
you see, the thing is,
Out with it, lad. Oh, so that's just the guard's armor.
I wish to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage. Though I am but a soldier, and all too aware of my own lowly position, nevertheless I must persist.
I'm wondering if this...
For there is one thing of which I am certain. My sword arm is steadfast, and my heart unwavering.
I'm wondering if this is...
There is no man alive
a vision.
who will love, honor, and protect.
Or
your
Rab
daughters.
got transported back in his old self, and this is what made him decide to allow them... Like a time
Majesty,
loop.
I place my fate in your hands.
And I genuinely don't
Will
know
you
the
allow
answer.
me to continue to serve and protect your daughter? Not as the head of her honor guard, but as her dutiful and loving husband.
Oh, that's so sweet. I forgot he was a commoner.
I can hardly turn you down after that little performance, can I, laddie? And to tell you the truth, I always had an inkling you two might one day be wed.
Oh, that's very forward thinking.
Oh, Father.
What a
It's
man
up
of the
to you
people.
now, Erwin. Don't disappoint me. You hear?
That's so
Thank you.
sweet.
Your Majesty. Thank you.
The guy also has like a cross between mine and Sylvando's hair. What an open people. No wonder the monsters wiped them out. They didn't have any of that old school medieval royal purity nonsense. They were just a fun-loving society full of cool guys.
Huh? Huh? Crevens! Where do you
Oh my
lassie?
goodness. I just choked on water. Man. That's how hard I cough when I drink the water. That shine's gonna kill me.
Trip down memory lane. Well,
Excuse me, that was gross, but I got stuck in the wrong pipe. Whew. That was enough to bring a tear to me eye. I don't know why I said that like a Mr. Krabs, but whew. Goody goody. Like a man possessed. So we left the throne room. There he is. Oh, he's wearing the royal. Even that royal garb's cool. I like that. Sorry, I'm being snuck attacked by my kitty cat again. You know, it was a privilege to allow her in here because she's normally a disturbance, but there's really been nobody watching. So I guess she's disturbing nobody. But yeah, she's a bit of a rascal. Normally she gets kicked out by now, but she's being lovey, and you know, I work a lot, so it's good to be able to share some of the to be able to give her some lovins, even if it is convenient and it's only when I'm doing something. Ah, excuse me, that burp was gross as well. My apologies. Oh, okay, so we're filling in like a we're substitute king today. Substitute king for a day. Okay, don't be she's being a dick now. She's about to get kicked out. It took all of about 9 minutes, but you're on thin ice, young lady. No, we're not fighting. Let me love ya. Let me just pet you on the head. I don't want to be clawed. Might a person have to want to get their mitts on this blue orb? It's too for the excitement. Master of Disguise. Let's go with that option. Ow, she got me good on one of those claws. Miss Bella, why can't we be friends? Well, quit trying to box me and just let me pet you. Don't make me take a time out to toss you out of here. I wouldn't want anybody to have to listen to that. Yeah, so how about you just play nice. Let me give you lovin's. We will sit and chill and watch a movie after I get done with this. Do not test me. Gosh, this is just going to be the episode where I fight with a cat. Yes. Okay, so I like that it shows that the royals of this world interact much more than that council we saw in the beginning. So that's the Queen Frizzabel's dad that we just sent message word back to. So that was the blue orb, and I can't remember where we got that one. I think so. Red was in Heliodor. I think yellow was the bird one. Was blue the one we got from, or was it green the one we got from the mermaids? Purple, I think, is the one we got from Zwardrust. But I can't recall where we got the blue one from. Maybe it was the one we got from Snifheim. Maybe they just got it back, but I could be wrong. Okay, drought prevention. Unfailingly gracious. Conventional wisdom. Think outside the box. We're a progressive leader in this monarchy. I forget what the other term I was gonna say in there. In this DNA-based monarchy. Oh, okay, so he's just telling them to change his... So he's just telling them to wear swimsuits? Alright. Yeah, just send that to him then. Okay, so that's us interacting with Gallopolis. So I have to figure out which one of these guys would be a good champion. Okay, normal dude. Or a bear. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pick the talking bear. Without a shred of mercy, he seems like a kind fellow to me. I'm fighting with a beast without a shred of mercy right now. Okay, so royal duties. Duties. So we just gotta go talk to people, I think. Let's go chat. Bust balls, make conversation, you know, that old chestnut. Yeah. True. Okay. Okay, oh my gosh, it's the blue orb. So Snifheim was blue. Oh my gosh. You already know the answers to this. What are you asking me for? Youngest of 3 brothers. So I wonder what happened to his 3 brothers that he took the throne. False. True. Oh my... Alright, this sucks. I hate when games do this. True. False. True. False. Yes. Why does he not provide a bit of information on the 5th Kingdom? Zvardrust, the one adjacent, you know, you figure that would have been name dropped? But okay. Okay. Council chamber. Talk to this guy. We'll do our little chubby old man run. Shuffle, I think, is probably what it's more like, but... Talk to this lady in the hat. Okay. Okay. I'll open this little area over here. Let's just go talk to Erwin, my boy. Yeah, okay, so we didn't have to do any of that, but I like that we at least stopped to do that dumb quiz.
Your Majesty, Lord Robert, the new arrival is here.
Already?
The new arrival? Sound the trumpets!
Congratulations, Your Majesty. It's a beautiful, bouncing baby boy.
A boy.
Look,
Aww.
Oh, he's a fine wee chappie.
He has doll hair.
And what I said
Like
of
baby
ones.
dolls have that little bit of hair.
We'd better hurry up and give him a name before he screams the plate.
Aye.
We were wondering what you thought about Erdrick.
Oh.
it's beautiful. It sounds...
That's a little bit inside baseball about the hero
I'd
from
rather
the first 3 games.
What do you think of this for...
Oh.
Or
But
the
if
legendary
that's the
hero
name
from the
you've
first 3
chosen, my
games. I
love,
think technically, not to spoil too much, he might only
Mighty
physically
Trithel
appear
has
in
blessed us
the
with this
3rd one, if
beautiful
I remember correctly.
and
In some
from
capacity.
This day
I know.
forth, he shall be known as.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Father.
A nice way to make it so they don't have to say any random name you type in. I appreciate the
Never
finesse of
mind
that.
Why don't you give your grandson a cuddle?
Alright, that seems like a weird way to phrase that, but... It's us! It's wee little baby us.
Wee one. I'm your grandpa. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yank that mustache, little one.
Oh.
Aw, we got 2 cool old fellas as our grandpapa. Him and, is it Chalky?
Having fun?
How are you doing this? These places, these memories, they feel so real.
Ah, see, that's what's making me think maybe they're not just memories. Follow the bunny girl. Okay. Okay. Alright. Maybe she's in here. Okay, then why did she tell... Oh, okay, she was over here. Sometimes the loading for this confuses me on certain stuff like this.
What's all this then?
Oh, this is okay. So this is making me think these aren't real.
Get out.
Oh no, this is gonna be heartbreaking.
Surprise! You didn't suspect a thing, did you? We all worked extra hard to keep it a secret.
I think that's the king of Snarfelt over there.
Happy birthday,
The
Lord
late king.
Robert. We've had Gondolia's finest patissiers working day and night on your cake here.
Many happy returns, Father.
Oh,
Congratulations, Your Highness. The people of Dundrasil are eternally grateful for all you've done to make this such a happy and peaceful place to live.
Digging the sand armor they all got
And
rocking.
we'll do everything we can to keep it happy and peaceful under King Erwin too.
oh, that's my boys.
Aw, he really is just like the cool old coach
Aye,
that
and a
retired
great
and still
big
hangs
happy
around.
birthday to you from all the lads and lassies in the tavern, eh?
Didn't forget to send word when you've a new addition or two to the royal collection of gentlemen's periodicals, will you, big man?
My people.
I think they were just asking if he sends word when he gets new porno mags.
You're not crying, are you, Grandpa? It's
Pretty sure that's what a gentleman's periodical would be. Could be wrong, but pretty sure that's what the intent was.
Everything's perfect. Just perfect.
Hey there. I'm gonna look around real quick. Sultan. My new champion. Snarfelt. Oh, no Don Rodrigo or... Oh, that's cute. Called me a real hit with the ladies. There he is. Okay, appreciate him trying to set me up with all these younger gals for old Rab. I wonder if we can find that bear somewhere in game now, if he's still alive or not. If he's like the other survivor of Dundersill, that'd be cool.
much fun.
So Dundersill hasn't been destroyed, and Eleanor and Erwin are living here happily with their boy. Whatever this place is, whatever's going on, I know it can't be real.
I'm really hoping this was like, I'm really hoping this wasn't like the, what is it, the Black Rose episode of Justice League where Superman gets to live his life on Krypton for a little bit in a dream. I can't remember. That thing's called something else, but I can't remember.
Oh, my... Oh, there, wee man.
Oh my
There's no need
goodness.
for that.
This is just too sweet. Oh, no.
That's it. It's all coming back to me. We were defeated, and then the darkness came. When I woke, I was all alone. I prayed that my pals were still alive, but I knew I couldn't rely on that. So I set out to find a way of taking on the Lord of Shadows by myself. Yes. So, I sought out Grandmaster Pang. I was trying to convince her to train me, but that means all this must be.
What's the matter, Grandpa?
I'm sorry.
This is all a
laddie.
dream.
Well, what?
Oh, he had to give up his ideal life.
Aye, that's right. I hate to go. Really, I do. Maybe one day you'll understand. You be a good boy now. Something tells me you'll do just fine.
Well, time to leave heaven, basically. Or at least Rab's ideal life. Rab? It'd be nice to hear somebody say it again in game so I don't forget again. Yes, I'm willing to leave it all behind.
I can give you what you want, Your Majesty. But can I ask why you want it?
Because of more important things to be doing.
Ah,
There's a world needs saving while I'm dallying here in Dreamland. Lovely as it is. I should be toughening up, not going soft in the head. I need to be with Grandmaster Pang learning how to defeat the Lord of Shadows. And I need you to take me to her right now.
Yeah, tell her what you want.
After all the effort I went to, honestly, do you think I like dressing up as a bunny-eared bimbo?
That's not cool. You don't know if she's a bimbo or not. Oh yeah, because that looks less bimbo-y. Yeah. Grandmaster Pang's hot. I'll just say it. That's not the last we see of old Dunderzil, is just all I'll say. We'll be back some point in time.
Wait. This is...
Alright, time for the first drink of the brew on stream. Ah, that's good. I'll have to save a decent amount of it, because I'm going to watch some horse racing. My cousin here this Saturday, which should be on shortly after this, should be going on shortly after this airs.
Welcome to the place where lost souls gather. The place between worlds. This is the Void. And you are courageous indeed to have ventured here.
It's an honor to see you again, Grandmaster.
Okay, so this is the place we couldn't go. Mount Pai
Contentment is
Lang, or...
complacency. Happiness is inertia. You did well to refuse its temptations.
So it was all a test then?
Indeed, it was. But you were not deceived by my illusions. You were not seduced by the fantasy of an easy escape.
Blue eyes, silver hair, my kind of lady.
It's a start.
Yes! Passed with flying colors! So you'll train me, eh?
Aye.
You still have not learned to listen, I see. I said it was a start. There is work to do yet if you are to prove yourself truly worthy.
What more do you do to prove yourself worthy than give up
You what?
your ideal life?
You must show me that you have not been neglected.
Let's fight her then.
Let us
Screw
play.
it. I do like that her sticks are her beating sticks are just
Let's use every
karate
tool
chops on the end of the
at
stick.
disposal. Or else.
We'll throw that on just to make sure that we're healing. This was really hard on the harder enemies. But like this gave me some real trouble. Let's hit her with the old sap.
Almost feel bad about this.
Oh, ho, ho, okay. And then we'll just hit her with the old razzle dazzle. A little bit of the old razzle dazzle. Wondering how old this lady is. Not from like an age perspective, but like I think she might be like hundreds of years old. Maybe we get more elaborated on her here shortly, but
Do you believe you have what it takes to defeat me?
okay, did 100 to her. Dark magic is afoot. My cat is jealous again. She got mad. She started fighting me. She walked away, and now she's back.
Try to resist the power.
I think this is where we might unlock something special, if I can remember correctly. Not this, although this is something special. Oh, there we go. Pet power.
Let's
Well,
get you patched up.
waste turn one of that on healing, so that way we don't die and look like a fool.
At your disposal.
Okay, we're getting close. Yeah, I would have died twice by now. Well, I would have had to sit through some dialogue and then died again.
I've held back until now.
Not enough. Okay.
But no longer.
Hopefully she doesn't get an attack in this turn as well, because that's...
Work is not done yet.
Oh, what the heck is this crap? Now I have to heal.
Get you patched up.
Okay, that didn't do squat. Maybe I'm supposed to lose this one. But I can't remember. No? Okay, I didn't die. Feels like... feels like I can win it. I just don't know... I don't know the point. I know we unlocked something special with him here, and same with our character, but I can't remember what the good strategy is to beat this. I'm just gonna keep hammering away at her. I didn't really build Reb to do a lot of damage, so he just kind of pieces away at people, or chips away at people. Okay, so she's gonna hit me with that. Just hoping that'd kill her. Alright, that thing's gonna knock me down to like 20 health. Oh, 4 health. Alright, never mind.
Safety first.
My goodness, that was close. Alright, this fight's even harder on the normal mode. Cool. Not impossible, but definitely have to be paying attention. She's on red, too. There we go. Alright, thank you. I was about to say. Alright.
Hey! There's life in the old dog yet.
And he will also start to unlock more in the gaps. So I'm going to start brushing up over here, because there's a couple things over here I really like. Plus, that's all his dodge chance increased. We'll probably boost his MP absorption when wielding, just because as kind of a jack of all trades, he will need that. Welcome, Mason. Appreciate you stopping in. It's you and Bella for the moment.
Perhaps you have not been as lazy as I feared.
This is our character's grandfather companion's training arc.
Wait.
We're between Acts 1 and 2 right now, doing some little...
Your resolve is clear.
Side character stuff.
You have shown me how much you are willing to endure in order to take on the Lord of Shadows. Perhaps you are as ready as you'll ever be.
You're serious? You mean it's time?
It is. You will be trained in the most closely guarded secrets of our art. But were you to undergo the full course
Such a cool
study,
blue they use for her eyes.
the physical body you have left behind would wither and die. As such, your training must be accelerated, and the work of years condensed into mere days. But it will not be easy.
I feel like Act
Are you
2's
ready
a
to
little
open the gates of hell
quicker,
and see what
maybe,
lies
at least as far as
beyond?
I've gotten. It seems to be a lot less dragging it on. But they added in the definitive edition these little side things between them. I'm pretty sure they added in the definitive edition between Act 1 and 2. You know, spoiler alert, party is defeated at the end of Act 1 by the big bad. He steals the luminary powers from your character. And then you're all kind of scattered back to Earth as an apocalypse essentially
I
happens.
swore you'd swaned in straight off the cover of a vintage issue of the Olders Dime.
So yeah, I'd say Act 2 is probably a little quicker. I've never gotten Act 3. I know what happens in it, and I know a bunch about this game, but main reason I started this was to finish this game.
Do not question your master. You have training to be doing. We will make it easy to begin with. 10,000 press-ups, on your knuckles.
Get to it, old man.
10,000! Oh, yeah!
Oh, yep. You are back-talking a lady that literally has 2 pimp hand sticks, so that's kind of what you should expect. So I think this is the last of the epilogues, if I remember correctly. They just do little filler things to explain where the characters are when you meet them again in Act 2, which I like. And now it's on to us.
His friends still live. His friends still fight. Their cause is not forlorn. The night is dark and dreadful, but we may yet see the dawn.
So she always
Though
speaks in
Erdrea
rhyme.
is racked with darkness, suffering, and pain, the Luminary's light can shine upon this land again.
There's also someone in this game that only speaks in haiku, which I really like as well. Definitely not what you want to wake up to, just eye to eye with a shark, but... Oh, a mirror. I wonder what we look like. Ah, and we're a fish. You start off Act 2 as a fish. A fish with a satchel, but a fish. Episode title, Fish in Water. I've been literally thinking about it for weeks, because I like that even though I know it's hacky.
Oh, you're awake! You're alert! You're alive!
Yes, 3 different ways to say the same thing, yes.
Your breath was getting shorter, you couldn't breathe the water, but look at you now! It's an unequivocal miracle! Queen Marina!
Yeah, I was a dude before, I'm pretty sure, when I landed. I think that not being able to breathe the water is called drowning. You goofball. Just make sure there's no loot. Oh, we're definitely loot searching. Definitely loot. Yep, see? Under the sea. Yeah, I think there's a couple more. Let's turn on auto run. Turn that down. There's one more tucked back here. Somewhere. No stone unturned. Fish like shiny things, so it's just I'm just playing in character to go loot hunting right now. Yeah, see? Okay, here we go. Dracilian Sovereign. The no longer legal tender of the nation I'm from that was destroyed. So now, let's check out the tunnels. Oh, I know where the other part's at. It's, I think there's another one back up here behind the palace, if I remember correctly. This is so freaking cool, though. Oh, no, there's one in here. Yeah, so all our companions go on, like, soul-searching things, kind of tied into their background, and character development. And our character does develop, but he develops into a fish. He developed into a fish. Oh, I'm all the way up top. Sweet. Okay, so I don't think I knew about this one over here. Zombie's Bane, alright, cool. Don't use single-handed swords, but basically just gave me free money, so I'll take it. Appreciate their attention to detail in this level design. Yeah, soul searching. Yeah, yeah, everybody else is soul searching Mason, and we turn into a freaking fish. Well, I presume still has our soul, so. Some platinum ore, that's cool. Valuable. We'll have to go back to that other little globule. Oh, there's one more down here. A blue eye. Well, I don't know whose, but I have it now. There's the guy fishing. Now we need to... Oh, no. This is a house we couldn't get to before, so we'll search that. There's a chest outside. Oh, it's a little fish tavern. That's cool. Okay, we can't smash pots as a fish. That's kind of lame. I mean, this is fun. I like when games do different shit like this. Okay, it just shuttered. Okay, I do appreciate your harrowing tale about getting caught like that hooky episode of SpongeBob, but... So we technically should have found 50 or 55, I think, before we got to Act 2. But there is technically a way to get an infinite amount in Act 3, so it doesn't really matter. I just hate missing out on loot. Alright, we can progress with story, I guess. Although, to be honest, this is just giving me a big Pickle Rick vibe of just, I'm a fish, man. I am Fish Aether. Doesn't quite have the same Pickle Rick ring to it, but, you know. A Red's Eye. Alright, well, it's nice to know there's some pretty valuable stuff up here, but I think this is the only chance to get to it, because I don't believe we get to turn into a fish again. We'll just ascend up here. Oh, wow, their capital city's, like, right below the water. Did not realize that before. I always thought they were a little deeper than that. We're going to loop back around because I feel like there's one more back there that... I break my loot goblin... Okay, see? Alright, yeah, I remembered. Just do a little searching in the rocks. Got that one over there. I guess it is easier to descend in the water than it is to ascend if you're a fish, I have to imagine. I don't know much about their buoyancy, but they're making it seem that way now. My guy is struggling to get to the top, but he has also been given a fat koi fish body.
You say our guest has finally recovered from his wounds? Then let us expedite the plan. It must be done, and soon.
Yeah, we got the world to save, lady. Super hot mermaid queen. That's cool. I hope that staff is an in-game item we can get at some point.
Don't fear for me. I'm not done yet. Until my work is finished, I'll find the strength to carry on. I shall not be diminished.
Alright, they stretched the rhyme on that one a little bit, but...
Ah, there you are, old friend. Or should I say, new fish. You make a finer flounder than I'd ever dared to wish.
Yeah, appreciate the jolly rhymes.
When first my subjects brought you here, it gave me such a shock. To see you bruised and broken like a ship wrecked on the rocks. The
Upon a
Lord of
rock
Shadows
also would have
thinks you
worked.
dead. The sea swarms with his spies. I changed you to this fishy form to hide you from his eyes.
He basically took the ultimate power in the
Troubled
universe.
months have come and gone since your
Don't know
arrival.
how he couldn't find us
As you
even if we were a
slept, my
fish. We have the
ears
same
strove to
soul still,
safeguard your
you know?
survival. You cannot know.
They play
how
fast
glad
and
I
loose with
am to
magic
see
in this
you.
world, though.
I have a plan to see you safe.
Oh, did that boom alert your magic staff that there was danger?
Forgive my haste.
Danger,
These
Will
strange
Robinson?
events must take you by surprise. You have so many questions. I can see it in your eyes.
Oh, you can see it in my fish eyes?
I saw you battle bravely by the World Tree's holy heart. I saw the Lord of Shadows tear your fellowship apart.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what happened.
I saw you strive to fell the fiend, and how your plans were vexed. When you are ready, follow me to see what happened next.
Alright, cool, sweet mermaid lady. Appreciate that. We'll just go past the old bull shark here. Oh, a secret tunnel. The Queen's private chamber. Alright. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Didn't realize she was into fish play, but okay.
An eon's passed since last I brought a human to this cave. It is the private parlor of the Queen beneath the waves.
Uh-huh. This is important story shit, but I want to skip it because of the rhymes. I like them for about a minute.
The ocean's daughters. It lets its bearer view the world through any drop of water.
I wonder if you could see the world through like a drop of sweat.
I've summoned up a thunderstorm to saturate the ground. Now, let's ascend into the rain and take a look around.
That's kind of cool. She literally controls the weather. Sweet.
Whenever you are ready, touch.
I don't know why I would need to do that. It feels like one of those instances where they could have just made me touching it part of the cutscene, you know? I consider it all one cutscene if it's a 4-second break for me to swim forward to just touch a rock, you know?
The once fair land of Erdrea is now a ravaged shell. When Mordegon destroyed its heart, the holy world tree fell. Upon its fall, the world was with a searing storm despoiled. Trees and grasses burned to ashes, lakes and rivers boiled.
Okay, now we're getting back into some cool
Burning
rhymes.
boulders fell to earth and pulverized the land. Mountains cracked, and realms were racked at his unholy hand.
Okay, keep
In
spitting.
one fell swoop, the Lord of Shadows ended countless lives. The lucky few who rode the storm out struggled to survive. Their days are filled with desperation,
Bars.
misery and tears. I see them quake and tremble, but I cannot calm their fears.
Alright, the rhymes got cool again. Oh, whoa. This is wild.
Please, help! Somebody... Is someone there? Please, help me.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Can you all guess who that is?
Our homes are gone. Our families and friends, too. All we have left is our lives.
I know where they're going.
We can't just sit down and die. We have to keep walking.
The intro to Act 2 is one of my favorites.
We have to keep following the hero. They say he's built a fortress south of Heliodor. If we can make our way there, we'll be safe.
The hero, but I'm the hero.
Don't give up, okay? This hero guy won't let us down. Once we get to the last bastion, everything will be fine. You'll see.
This
A few
hero
more
guy.
short steps lead from darkness into dawn. Safe haven awaits.
You don't even know his name. The sun will come out tomorrow.
Amid the black depths of despair, a spark of light yet that light too.
We'll skip through that because we want to get to the action. So that was Sir Hendrik, for any of you that couldn't tell, the guy who was chasing us in the beginning, but turns out to have just been
her light has disappeared. In her place,
the guy who was chasing us for most of the game, and then realizes the error of his ways in the last act.
Tree's power, and now makes it his own. Foul Mordegon commands the world from his unholy throne. His forces seek to steal the souls of every last survivor. His flying
Alright. It's bad, we get it. Skip ahead. Here we go. I've made it as far as that palace to the final fight.
Time grows short. I fear my kingdom's race is nearly run. My place is with my subjects now. We face our fate as one.
Yeah, she's growing on me again. The rhymes in the palace were unnecessary, but I like them not to say like in that sentence twice. I like that it's like prophetic. Like her prophetic rhyming I think is cool. But when it's just in general conversation, it's really annoying. Find Queen Mariana. Alright. Should be down here. She said she was going to be with her people. Don't know why you couldn't just have them come into the palace, but classism has to exist even in the ocean, I guess.
How curious you are, my friend. I showed you fearful sights, and yet those wide and watery eyes still gleam with limpid light.
Yeah, he's a fish.
It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth. And yet you've weathered every blow, prevailed against all strife. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is the will of Yggdrasil that you are still alive.
His last will, that tree's dead.
To save this world. For this, you must survive.
Dead for now. Welcome back to the room, Miss Bella. She's given up on hassling me, and now she's taking up her rightful place in the love seat I have in the room. She's probably going to take nap number 12 for the day.
On the world again. Find the fading sparks of hope and kindle them to You'll find the sparks I speak of here and there throughout the land. They are the former members of your staunch and stalwart band. The fire within their hearts will light the path that you must tread. Find your friends and bring an end to this dark age of dread.
Will do, hot mermaid lady. Man, this is about to get real sad here in a second.
While the luminary lives, there's hope for people's...
Beware! The barrier shakes and breaks!
Yep.
Shadow's followers give fond farewell.
About to get real sad.
I had so much to tell you, but it seems I must be swift.
If I had $1 for every kingdom we watched get destroyed in this game, I'd have at least $2 which isn't a lot, but it's still weird that it happens twice.
Do not lose heart. Do not look back until your time is through. Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
One last rhyme. Well, can't remember what it shows, but
Citizens of Nautica, give your lives to the Lord of Shadows.
oh, that thing's cool. I for some reason thought it had like 6 legs, like had a centaur lizard body with, but it's not. It's just a big old chunky. Big old chunky, like WYRM. Alright, well, feels like it would have been a shame for them not to put some loot in here somewhere. Would have been absurd. Why make this other map and not just make this also a cutscene? Where you decide to swim up and get hooked. I never thought a lot of complaints I have about a game would be that there's things that they should have just made a cutscene, but... Oh, the line moves. That's cool. Oh, got me a fighter. Oh, I remember this guy. He lives just east of Cobblestone, where we're from.
Oh, Blue John's hooked himself a bit.
Ah, old Blue John.
Could it be the legendary man-eating mackerel? Let's reel him in and find out.
No, it's the legendary man mackerel.
Yes.
What's up, dude?
Who the heck are you? And what were you doing on the end of my hook?
We kind of technically met
How
earlier.
hungry you are.
Alright, we can skip this, because our guy doesn't have any dialogue. So we get rescued by Blue John. Yeah, we talked to this guy earlier, technically. We weren't really the legendary hero at that point. We were just a hero that this guy had talked to.
Ahoy there, son.
Alright, yeah. I know where to go. Oh, look. Tickle the Tackle's back. Okay. Yeah, Razor Wing's ugly. I don't want Razor Wing. It's suboptimal and it's ugly. You can only be one or the other in this game. You can't be both. Now we have to re-hit every campfire. Only because we need to get our zoom points back. It resets all of our teleportation in the new world. Yeah, see, that's it. And Nautica's just gone. They are another kingdom that we got to watch turn to ash. Granted, we got to see more of it than we did the other kingdom, but it was still a kingdom we got to see just absolutely wiped out. We're going to avoid fighting these enemies so we can get our second back. You know what? No, we'll fight this guy. We'll fight this guy. I like the cut of his jib. Okay, alright, so maybe he wasn't as impressive as I thought. Never mind, I figured that'd be a little more climactic. Oh, our luminary part of our skill tree is completely gone. I like when games do stuff like that. Shows character development and change. So we actually, so we gain a party member in this act, but we also kind of lose one in a way. I'm not going to elaborate on that anymore until we get to it. But yeah, we gain a party member and we lose one in this act, kind of. We get the ultimate key in this act, which means we get a bunch of more free cool loot like we did with the magic key, which is my favorite. We'll unlock more passwords. I love when you get to go on a little loot spree when you get a key to unlock all the different stuff you had to pass by. Oh, okay, so now we get 4 when we hit that. A reward we got for completing one of the quests from the alternate universes in the whole Tackle dimension is a golden pickaxe, which gives us 1 more piece of ore. Whenever we, hit a thing of ore, I think it gives us a guaranteed 4 pieces. It's either guaranteed 4 or like a small chance at 4. But either way, something neat. It's a passive. And even if completely or mostly useless, I will still go wild for a passive. This might be the first 3D one of those guys that we've fought, but we have seen one in the 2D world. I actually made one of both of that guy and the fire thrower in the Dragon Quest monsters, their Pokemon version. Basically, their take on Pokemon. I haven't made any of the Griffins, I don't think. I've made one of those red soldiers as well. This is the part of the game where I stop remembering names. So now, yeah, forgot we're going the wrong way. Earlier in the adventure, we had to start at that campsite and work our way north. Now we're taking a little walk backwards through time. This game does a lot of like mirrored storytelling, which I like, where like you'll retrace your steps, but in such a way that like throws back to the other parts of the game and kind of like an opposite end of the story. I really like that. It's weird that those birds are holding one of those dragon heads, but like the dragons are an undead tough monster, which kind of hints that those birds might be stronger than them, weirdly. Yeah, so Bastion is Heliodor. Oh, it's the dog! The dog that makes me uncomfortable because its design does not match this world. I hope the rest of my friends and family from childhood are still alive. So now we're back at the starter village. Act 2 begins where Act 1 started. This place looks like a bunch of militia guys moved in.
Sandy, there you are.
Sandy, that was the dog's name.
Where
Sandy.
did you run off to, might I ask?
Hello, Gemma. This is our childhood best friend.
Oh my, it's really you, isn't it?
Oi.
You're alive, and you've come back to us. Oh,
I've been so worried. Especially after... Well, we heard such awful things.
Oh, this is just so sweet. I know, girly, I know. I mean, it is our childhood best friend who thought we were murdered, saving the world,
This is the best news I could have hoped for. And here I am, blubbering like a baby.
Normally they don't show this much attention to detail to those that, like, were left behind when their character moves on. I like that this game does that as well. Ouroboros, yes, it has kind of like an Ouroboros feel to it.
It's not quite the cobblestone we grew up in, is it? I'll never forget it.
Okay, so it's kind of catching us up. So now we're going to follow her to the rest of our people. But yeah, it breaks the Ouroboros for Act 3, I know that for sure. Act 3, I've heard, is one of the cooler things this game has done. Okay, well, I'm just going to run ahead of Gemma because I know where she's going. Once again, another thing that felt like it could have just all been one combined cutscene. It's our mum!
Come on, girls, put your backs into it. The boys are out there doing the fighting, so it's up to us to keep the home fires burning.
Ye old traditional woman.
Sorry to interrupt, Amber, but I've got big news.
Hello, Gemma, love. What's got you so excited?
I love that even in the apocalypse, she's still sweet to her before she knows that it's me still alive.
You're not going to believe this, but...
My little soldier.
Hello, Mum.
I just can't believe it's you. After all the awful things that happened, I was sure you were...
No, I'm alive. All the mermaids are dead, though.
Disaster struck. So many people lost their lives. The sun vanished, and those terrible monsters appeared all over the place.
The sun's gone. That's wild.
Even those of us who were lucky enough to survive were so drained and desperate that we almost lost the will to live.
Yeah, an apocalypse will do
And then
that
the
to
hero
you.
appeared just when we needed him. He fought off the monsters, and now, thanks to him, the place you once knew as Cobblestone has become the last bastion, humanity's safe haven in a world beset by darkness.
It is kind of out of the way and well protected.
Look, I know he was the one who ordered the village to be
Yeah, the
burned.
king of Heliodor, who arrested us in the beginning of this adventure, was being
Things aren't always
possessed.
as they seem, love. He may be the last person you want to see, but you should just pop your head round the door of his...
Yeah, he was completely possessed. He was responsible for Dundrasil being invaded and wiped out, but in reality, it was not him. It was Mordegon possessing his body. Ah, okay. It's because he's the bank. I thought I could get back there and do some pilfering, but I guess that's a chest in the game I'm not allowed to unlock. I guess it's some people's possessions I'm not allowed to take, you know. Kind of just thought I was the legendary hero reborn, but, you know, I guess I can't steal your personal belongings. No, that's just beds. It's got to be in one of these tents over here. It's not this old fart's tent. Well, at least talk to the shop. Dirk! Oh, there you are, my man. Dirk was the guy that we got the, Dirk is the guy we got the red orb from in the beginning. He's Eric's old thieving partner. Glad to see him still in business and thriving. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. There's our dog. Where the heck's the king's tent at? Oh, maybe the royal tent. Duh. I'm pretty sure I've played through and gotten to this point like 4 or 5 times. Pretty sure this is the 4th or 5th time I've done that. I don't think there's a single playthrough that I've gotten this far that I have not forgotten to check where the tent was and just searched every other place but where the king is. I feel like there was another door here. Okay, I guess there's not. There was just a magic door here, but no ultimate. I forgot. Thank you, random guard.
So, you are alive and well, I see.
This dude has a rockin' mullet.
You have nothing to fear. I have regained my senses at last. The living nightmare that began for me on the day of your birth has ended.
Oh, so he was possessed, but...
I remember little of what I did. I have inflicted so much
Okay,
pain.
so he was possessed, but he kind of remembers a little bit of it, but not everything.
I do not ask for forgiveness. I do not deserve it. All I ask is that I be allowed to atone, to pay for my crimes by protecting those who remain.
It's even more tragic that he was possessed, because I think he was like the closest with our grandfather as well.
That fateful day, the event. I see. I recall, and when at long last.
We'll skip a little bit of this. He's possessed. It's cool, dude. I get it.
The hero has returned.
Come. You must meet he to whom we owe our survival. Though you may not wish to at first.
Oh, is it the other guy that was a dick to me that for most of the game that finally realized I wasn't a bad dude after like a year of travel? I don't know how long it was in game, but it had to have been at least a month or two. Sir Hendrik, what's up, dude? The sickest little soul patch in the planet.
The luminary lives.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Welcome back, Hendrik. Well, what news?
The forces of darkness amass at the gates of Heliodor. They will strike, and soon. Sire, the people must be removed to safety.
I do appreciate his honor, although it does suck he was an asshole to us most of the game.
Men, all the signs are that our enemy will strike tonight. To arms! They shall not find us unprepared.
They may take our lives, but they can also take our lives.
He has fought harder than any. It is time that your differences were set aside, Luminary. Good.
Yeah, of course. You know, I can look over the at least 3-4 direct times he tried to kill me or take me back to you to be killed, but you know, in an apocalypse, yeah, the average normal thing to do would be to forgive that guy. There's only like 100 people left on there's only like 100 people left on Earth. Might as well not hate 1% of them. Surprised so many guards survived. I killed tons of them.
Hey, you must be our newest recruit. They say you made it all the way to the last bastion under your own steam. Well, I'm impressed. You can obviously handle yourself. That, or you were born lucky.
Yes, nameless guard. You and I are
By
the
the
same
way,
station.
I'm sure we can find a use for you. Follow me.
Appreciate that, dude. Kinda like a legendary hero reborn, but sure.
Right, here's your spot. Just face that way, and when the monsters come, stick the pointy end of your sword in them.
This dickhead just stick me up front. Oh, hey, new guy. You just wandered here. You're probably starving. Yeah, go up front. Like, I get it. I'm the legendary hero. I can handle it, but kind of an asshole move for that guy to do.
Enemy forces! Here they come!
I wish we were also mounted on our horse. I wish they would have used slightly different music for this, but I do love this scene.
Positions, men.
The gates of hell do be open indeed there, Queen Nautica. R.I.P. I don't think you're supposed to volley with crossbows like that. I guess it works, but I always thought they were a bit more of a direct shot kind of thing. Wonder what weapon our hero is using in this scene. Well, I guess that's technically everybody's hero now. Alright. Well, didn't mean to get caught up in this one. I was going to say they all have their fights. I'm going to go help Hendrik, but... Oh, that's a Cosmonaut instead of a Cosmonaut. Nice. I do like that those skeleton monsters remind me of the skeleton twins from Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. Hendrik just one-handing a two-handed sword. What a guy. Oh, it is our weapon that we have. Sweet. They really did design most of these weapons into a lot of these cutscenes. That's cool. Yeah, do you like our big old Daikatana?
You'll need to pull your weight if we're...
Pulled my weight. Dude, I almost beat the big bad. Talk to me like I'm some newbie. Disarmingly dull dance? I don't know why that would work at all. The Dullahans are some of my favorite enemies as well. The Headless Horseman with the shield, the face shield. I think those are neat. This one's a Headless Honcho, but I think the previous iteration was a Dullahan. I'm going to... Let's just try to eliminate one of them. Perfect. Maces, another weapon. Maces are another weapon I wish. Hammers, something of that variety was in this game, but we can't have it all, I guess. Okay, so took that one out. So took out the vicious hippogriff. As long as we don't get targeted one more time, we should be clear. That's right. Hendrix is like a paladin type build as well, so he gets a little bit of healing. We'll just take down old big bad boy right here. Alright, I guess he's like the little sub-boss. Never mind. Thought I could one-hit him, but I was wrong. Should be able to one-hit this guy. No, oh my god, I was wrong again, man. Foolish. I think they call that hubris. Not going to lose, but definitely could have made smarter choices. Well, thanks for that. Just chilling here on the ground. Because that's what heroes do. We're only the chosen one. But not like an Anakin chosen one, like a less monkey's paw chosen one. Where yes, he was the chosen one, but also it's because he killed everybody on both sides for the most part. I think this guy just kills the bad guys. And a whiff. A blood-curdling Winnie? Let's see if we can clip him. Nah, dang. Okay, appreciate you telling me what you're doing, Hendrik. Thanks for that. If this connects, we're gonna whoop him. And he got the last hit, of course. Everybody's new hero. That asshole tried to kill me like a month ago, or like a week ago, but whatever. Actually, it might be a month. It might have been a while that this apocalypse has been going on before I got turned into a fish.
Commander, a message from His Majesty. He wishes to speak with you. Both of you.
Right away.
I don't know why he's looking at me like I did something wrong, but I don't really care for his attitude at the moment. I'm the guy that was totally vindicated and completely justified, and he's the dickhead who chased me around the planet trying to kill me because some bad guy told him to. Kind of feels like Hendrik's trying to gaslight me into thinking I'm the problem. Around we go. These are some well-made barricades. I do like what they've done with the place. I did think the town was a little boring. It's a weapon shop now. That's sweet. Kind of feel like you'd be giving this away. Okay, still a regular sword. Although Bastard Swords are my favorite weapon type in most fantasy games. Ooh, a Night Cleaver? Oh. It's just a different reskin version of my Banishing Blade. Sweet. Let's just look at what else they got in here for people. Heavy armor. Fire and ice damage both reduced by 15%. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, we'll use that. We don't have any party members right now. We don't have anybody to worry about. And while our other armor is cool, pretty sure it doesn't give us any... Yeah, just increases charm. I'm good on that. I feel naturally charming enough, but... Now we'll equip... Oh, parry chance goes up. That's good. Yeah, we'll do that, I guess. Don't really need to in this, but we're gonna boost our armor up real quick. We haven't forged in a while. Okay, we'll rework the shield bearer. Give us +1 more to block and parry. Again, like I said, love a good passive. Yeah, we want to be careful here. And that should just be a +3. That's what I like to hear. That was just me blowing on my fingertips. We need a lot more to do that. So I guess we'll just forge some of the ones we can. Start with great swords. Maybe just double check that. Man, we haven't really forged a whole lot at all in this one. We don't use shields, so that kind of makes sense, but... Yeah, we'll just start with the weapons. I would like to forge all of these at some point in time. And brilliant lead them, so that way... I imagine there's an achievement for that. really well. Kind of looking for a... was kind of looking for a brilliantly, but... Well, what if we do one more? Ah, dang it. Alright, there's no way to... That sucks. We at least want to improve our katana. I'm probably going to leave the armor alone. We just need... yeah, let's do this one. The platinum sword is a cool design. If there was a great sword that was designed like this one, I would definitely keep using it until late game. Hold on. Nope. Sizzly Puff. And we'll do that one more time. Power the next strike halved. And then we'll just lightning bash it. Dang. Alright, we're just going to get a lot of pretty wills. I brag one time about get something perfect, and this is how I get repaid. Oh, Mason. I think Bailey followed me on here again, so she may pop in every now and then for a stream. Was just talking to her the other day. Don't know if you remember her or not, but... We'll just multi-bash again. Oh no, we need a Sizzly Puff. There we go. That's the ticket. Next strike halved. Really well. Really, 1 out of 3 isn't perfect. Alright, this is lame. This is lame. Alright. Now we have enough to rework our sword. Yeah, the Banishing Blade dealt 10% more damage to demons. This one does light damage. Have a strange feeling we're going to be fighting an awful lot of dark enemies coming up here. Alright, and now we're going to... Alright, not going to toy with that anymore. Okay, just have to not mess this one up. Doubled, so we're going to want a lightning bash. Really well. Are you kidding me? Really well, not brilliantly? This is ridiculous. We're going to have to do it one more time. This is incredible. 2 out of 8, a quarter of them. Not good enough on this best weapon we can find at the moment. I do like its handle better with the red. We'll make a cautery sword. Not one much for religion, but we'll make a cautery sword. Wow, that worked out great. Not used to things working out great. Really well, of course. You don't say. Really well, you don't say. Just give me +4. 5 perfectionist pistols. Perfectionist pearls. My goodness. Alright, so we're going to do that. rework our sword one last time. Little Sizzly Puff. Sizzly Puff. Next strike doubled. And now we'll just double edge bash. Let some steam out a little bit. Ooh. Next strike double. Do not do double Amy again. Don't have enough focus. No better one that start. Oh my gosh, I am doing terrible right now. Maybe I should have Sizzly. I have to make more. Alright. If I don't get it on this next one, I'll give up. Failure. Yeah. This is what I get for being cocky right out the gate. We're going to forge whatever the magic armor is rated higher than what I got on right now. Nah, I'll stick with what I got. There should be some accessories that are pretty difficult to forge. Agility. Alright, you know what? No, we don't need to do it. It's just a throwaway weapon. It's fine. I can give up on not being perfect. Had to fight myself. We would have sat through a couple different iterations of that forging again for me to get that.
It seems we owe you both a debt of gratitude. You have proven your strength and your ability to work together. It is time. Time to bring light back to this benighted land.
I agree.
The fiend that usurped my throne must be
I
ousted.
agree.
Heliodor Castle must be reclaimed. And you, my loyal servants, must lead the charge.
Alright, don't call me servant. We're peers.
But I do not give these orders lightly, Hendrik. The city's sewers can...
Okay. Yeah, I remember the thing. I did a like 150-foot free fall off of it. Okay, so what we're going to do is once we get into the Mangle Grove foothills, we're going to save. And we'll save the rest of it for the next adventure because there's no quick way to get through what we're doing, and it'll make better for our next episode. I did not like that he called me servant. I am a fellow royal member. Technically, what you might consider the king of Dundrasil, except for the fact that that's 2 people. And everybody else got murdered 20 years ago, but hey, it's still a king of something. It's weird, we didn't see Serena or Veronica in our flashback at all. I wonder what they're up to. That's some valuable shit they can just keep leaving in these barrels. Okay, now we'll talk to Hendrik.
Wait, love.
Yes, Mama?
Mr. Hendrik, sir. I couldn't have a quick word with my boy, could I? I won't be long, I promise.
As long as it is quick.
Alright. This tone you've got here, I don't appreciate it.
So
Hendrik.
you're heading off again, are you? Well, just you be sure to listen to Sir Hendrik and do as you're told. And don't you dare go giving up, ever.
Mom, I'm the legendary hero. I don't have to listen to anybody. Especially not the guy that tried to kill me, like,
Look at me, eh?
less than 100 days ago.
My eyes now, too. Well, oh,
Might be less than 60. Might have been within 2 months that this guy tried to kill me.
Time is short. We must be on our way.
you'll look after my boy, won't you, Sir Hendrik?
Alright.
See the lady back to safety.
That is a cool horse. I will stand behind that. The all-black horse is solid. Alright. I know. Then we will finish up and hold on, we'll go see what the loot is. It might have changed. Might have changed person to person. We'll see what this guy's selling. No, same stuff. Alright, I feel foolish now. But, you know, listen. Who said greed was a bad thing? So, Hendrik isn't a party member till after this next part. So, I guess we will just pray to the Almighty and call it a day. I want to take a second to thank you to anybody that stopped in today. I do tremendously appreciate it. Thank you all for stopping in. Peace, peace.